Once Top Gun came out in 1986, you can bet that there was a landslide of games and all sorts of things inspired by it.
Top Gun came out in 86? I thought it was like 88 or 89 or something.
And 1 year later, 1987, they made Afterburner. Sega made it, which of course was the hit arcade game. You can see it in the movie Terminator 2, where John Connor is playing it in the arcade. Afterburner was such a big hit that they also made a spin-off game called G-LOC. We're gonna go backwards and start with Afterburner 3. Are you taking off your socks?
I like to get comfortable when I go to the danger zone.
We are gonna start with Afterburner 3, which is actually G-LOC 2 in Japan. Yeah, so you can see how this really shows off the Sega CD. You know, like it's got like big graphics, you know, and has like really good music.
The F-14 Tomcat. Caged lightning with million-dollar missiles and a Vulcan 20mm cannon. You'll need every ounce of firepower this plane can offer for your current mission.
This is actually a pretty good intro.
Yeah, it is.
Do you like wasting taxpayer money? Every missile is $1 million. I found it interesting that they instantly knows that they're using a 6 button, and yet the only thing that's useful for the 6 button is that the afterburner up and afterburner down, so you could speed up and slow down.
Yeah,
I couldn't have noticed
awesome.
that like the palettes are really limited. Like it's literally just white.
Yeah, but that's a Sega.
No, it's not Sega. Okay, yes, Sega had low amount of colors, but they had enough colors to make how about putting some lines on that plane?
I believe the trick of this game is to just fly sideways and just like spam missiles.
What's funny is that I like how there's like a radar on the bottom that's like see-through, but it doesn't matter anyway, because even if you did look at it for more than 2 seconds and you're not noticing the missiles that you're trying to avoid. The red numbers are a compass. Yeah, someone's locking onto you. You're gonna die.
And now we're seeing the third-person view. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's an option to just go back to third person.
Kandu.
Afterburner.
Here we go.
Can you just keep avoiding fights by just going into the sky over and over and over again?
This level has like really good music.
It feels like something from Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Annihilating bases and towns and stuff in real life like this would be a tragedy, but like in this game, like somehow like make it cool.
It's not like you're killing civilians, you're killing military bases. Second off, but not like good people. Let's also face it, it would probably be just as fun in real life too.
What am I looking at, like dice or a cinder block?
I'm pretty sure cinder blocks. Actually, this is probably the city. It's like, those are probably orphanages that you're probably blowing up. I'm pretty sure it's a town hall. Oh no, someone's locked onto you for some reason. You've gone after a cinder block collection. Afterburner, baby. Afterburner to the sky. I love how you're fighting the entire, I don't even know what this is. This is the 80s, right? So Russians, or maybe Middle East. But like,
gotta be like a Soviet Union.
Yeah, maybe.
Cold War stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, Spirit Airlines would definitely fly into a warfare space. This is Afterburner 3, which is really G-LOC 2 or whatever it is.
G-LOC, yeah.
Yeah, so there's only like one in the Sega, or is it two? Here, let's see the other one.
Well, let's see what the Sega CD added to.
I was gonna say, this is the Sega version. Look, see, now there's more like detail and there's more colors in this. There's no way. And look, and the water actually looks like water. It's not just blue. Actually, it's pretty cool. Like, there's a guy talking, and the hands are doing their hand things.
Yeah, that black guy is telling me, I don't know, like maybe he's like Hispanic.
Maybe some kind of Spanish. This one actually limits your rockets, though.
He still says fire. Like the screen looks mostly like the same.
I think you have to get back into the square, yeah.
Well, the crosshair's in the middle. That looks great on the ground, like the city.
Yeah. Actually, this actually doesn't look bad for a non-Sega CD version. In fact, I don't.
Yeah.
In fact, if they would have enhanced this, would have been great. Well, look. The city looks like a city.
Yeah, it does.
Look, it looks like the suburbs. But like, seriously, the Sega CD version was just solid green and a couple of like colored specks.
Yeah.
I love the heads-up display where it's like everything in this box is gonna be auto.
Right.
But you gotta get them in the box. You've run out of time. I don't think these machine guns are good for anything, to be honest.
No, yeah.
I don't think there is an actual afterburner button in this.
Okay, now make sure you don't knock through the walls, obviously.
This is like the Star Wars Death Star scene where it's like, oh no, I'm down in that trench.
You can get a stroke watching these walls like blinking or whatever.
I'll be honest, I wouldn't realize that guy was saying fire unless somebody told me he was saying fire.
That's cool, like when it changes views like that, you know?
Yeah.
So what do you think of this game?
It might not be the super duper Sega CD version, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, Sega CD version wasn't a grand improvement, I don't think. I mean,
like the Sega CD version is faster. Honestly, like I feel like the speed lever would be more useful here actually than even in the Sega CD version because look, because these guys are passing me. It's the NES Top Gun thing.
Oh, it's not as bad.
You better land.
If you crash, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Well, I listened to all the instructions.
All right.
Okay, yeah, that wasn't so bad. Okay, fine.
Hey, that's a pretty good graphic.
Yeah, I don't think I... Wow.
Hey, is that a
Tom Hanks? No.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, Tom Cruise. Yeah, right. It's supposed to look like Tom Cruise. It's like, hey, Dale, that's pretty nice. By the way, you bombed a completely different country than we were told you to. It's like, what? It's like, we're not still bombing Korea. It's like, no, we're in the Middle East.
You bombed like American? What? You tell me it was off.
Yeah, but we had it on for the tests. Do you have any more flight games?
Do you want to see like Afterburner 2? Like after we saw like all the G-LOC or
I do. Okay, so here's Afterburner 2. So this should be at least better. So this should be in between, right? Again, they say control pad. There must have,
like the stick.
they had to come out with a stick.
Okay, so this is Afterburner 2, which is actually Afterburner 1 that's been updated. So
Holy crap! This actually feels a lot more like the arcade.
now I'm guessing this was a early Sega Genesis game, and so they really wanted to show off, you know, like.
Well, wait a minute. The last game, the other one I played did that not come out before this one?
Well, G-LOC was a spin-off of Afterburner, so.
Oh right, this one definitely feels more like the arcade. It also feels more like a Space Harrier.
Oh.
I got it refueled, I got reloaded weapons and all other stuff.
When did Top Gun come out on the Nintendo Entertainment System?
I don't remember. Sometime in the probably right after the movie, to be honest.
Right, because I wonder if Sega played that turd and then decided like to fix like all their mistakes.
This definitely feels a lot more like the arcade.
Yeah, I mean, pretty good since like the Sega didn't support scaling. So this game is kind of like the spiritual sequel to Space Harrier because they use the technology like to make this game.
Same engine, yeah.
If we played Afterburner 3 and Afterburner 2, how can we see the first one?
I mean,
do we
like,
have it on something?
You know what the best version of this game is, don't you? The best version of this game is the Tiger handheld version.
Hold on a second. What in the hell is this?
It's a really pretentious toy, is what it is.
Oh, are you talking about like that Tiger electronic LCD garbage?
Yeah. Not only is it LCD garbage, but they actually enlarge the controller, so your parents have to pay twice as much for it.
This had to have been a holiday Christmas item.
And they even kept the speed regulator.
Like that can't possibly work, dude.
Yeah, Afterburner. Now I'm going fast. Ah!
So what's that light flash? You know, right in the center,
I think it's showing that you're locking onto them. You're it shows up when you're directly in front of them, and I think that's when you can hit them with the machine guns, but the machine gun button doesn't work. Here, let me speed up a bit. There you go. Here, I'm gonna go. There it goes, like that. See, I actually.
What's the other screen over there?
This is nothing. It just shows you when you die. That's basically it. This ball doesn't move, so it doesn't show you your actual altitude. So that's just BS. Oh, that guy hit me with an actual rocket.
It has such a small and crappy screen. You have to spend all this time engineering. What kind of batteries does this thing take?
Takes all of them. I think 2 of them are actually only for the game. I think 2 of them are for the flashing lights on the actual panel. If we take out half the batteries,
No.
I wonder what we end up getting.
I don't know if you can see this, but the game still works, even though half the batteries are taken out.
Well,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Well, no. I mean, it's not crazy. It makes sense. I mean, obviously, so only 2 batteries actually lights up the game. The other ones light up all the extras,
That's
all the
hilarious.
lights and the sound.
Hey, if you guys like flight simulators, I recommend them. And maybe we'll look at that because we were talking about maybe doing a part 2 of this. So yeah, see you next time.
Yeah. Tell us what's your favorite flight dogfighting game.